Hi there. So today I'm gonna be talking about Celsius, Ripple, Chainanalysis, and Terra Classic. Nice to see you again, and let's get started. CEL's price skyrockets despite CEL network filing for bankruptcy. So what happened is that after the Celsius network halted withdrawals, it was only a matter of time before they filed for bankruptcy, right? Despite the bankruptcy news, top holders did not dump significant amounts of their holdings. The native token for Celsius network CEL experienced an increase in price of around 28% to reach $0.73 over the past 7 days. Despite the increase in CEL's price, recent data released by the blockchain analytics firm Santiment shows that whales are consistently dumping their CEL holdings. This obviously inevitably led to the network's downfall, leaving the team no choice but to file for bankruptcy. Now, let's get to the interesting part. With Celsius Network filing for bankruptcy, why are there still whales holding on to CEL? Well, in my opinion, one factor that could be restricting CEL whales from dumping the coin is that there is not enough liquidity to facilitate the trades. When trying to create a swap on Uniswap, the transaction costs are through the roof. This is a clear indication that there is not enough liquidity for whales to swap their CEL holdings and dump the coin, leaving them trapped. Now let's go to a positive piece of news. Ripple has been shortlisted in the G20 challenge. The G20 Tech Sprint CBDC challenge has announced its shortlisted finalists, and Ripple comes out as one of them, along with MasterCard, Bitmint, and several other platforms. Now, why is this event so important? Well, the main issue in the challenge was to develop solutions to distribute and transfer CBDCs, in turn aiding in improved financial inclusion, interoperability, and better payment systems. This was a big event. The shortlisted teams presented their ideas to Bank of Indonesia and specialists invited from central banks across the world. I'm pretty sure you would like to know that this event is not done yet. The teams that were shortlisted have until August 31st to finish their prototypes, which would be then evaluated by a panel of independent experts that Bank Indonesia has assembled. In October, in advance of the G20 summit, winners in each of the 3 categories will be revealed. Needless to say that this is going to be huge news in terms of adoption of crypto. Out of almost 100 participating teams from more than 15 different nations and jurisdictions, 21 finalists were chosen. Now, more positive news. There is a chance for firms to pivot amid bear market according to Chainanalysis. Chainanalysis believes that the current bear market gives an opportunity for new businesses, particularly when it comes to improving the industry's reputation in the eyes of the legal system. According to Chainanalysis, the regulatory framework would continue to undergo change. They also said that they don't believe they see anybody hesitating to do that, but at the same time, they don't want to restrict the industry either. Even if it's disputed whether or not regulation could have prevented the disruption that is presently being felt throughout the market, there is a widespread understanding among policymakers that crypto needs more stringent laws, and they need them quickly. Now, in my opinion, what follows made the most sense. They see crypto firms, such as conventional exchanges, looking at delivering other sorts of services and adding value to their client groups. This is similar to what any other type of company would do during a down cycle. The main selling point of Chainanalysis is that they can assist with law enforcement in identifying and apprehending criminals by analyzing blockchain data and creating maps of offenders' addresses. Now let's talk about a very controversial crypto and a crypto that lost people a lot of money, Terra Classic. I want to talk about the reasons why Terra Classic is a zombie crypto token. According to Bloomberg Crypto Podcast, there is a class of risk takers scooping up Terra Classic. Across exchanges, the non-stop promotion of Terra Classic is surprising. Now, there's an indicator on how to identify these zombie coins. The percentage returns earned on staking and rewards and promised returns are indicators of zombie crypto tokens. Dogecoin and Shiba Inu have maintained the hype, unlike Terra Classic, which lost its longevity with the DeFi bear market and the Terra collapse. Now, I know a lot of people might disagree with this, but I think there is a slim probability of the token making a comeback. Even though crypto Twitter keeps pushing Terra Classic to drop another zero, this is very unlikely. Buying pressure across exchanges has failed to push Terra Classic's price higher, Instead, the altcoin could drop to similar levels as the last week of June 2022. Consequently, Terra Classic is on a path to becoming a zombie crypto token, unless it climbs back above the $0.000110 barrier. However, the overall outlook on Terra Classic remains bearish. If the bearish thesis is invalidated, Terra Classic could climb up to $0.00015, levels previously seen in the first week of July 2022. That's all for today, and see you in the next one.